above the Mossbrae Falls. I've never been there, even though I've been coming to Dunsmuir for the better part of 72 years. Never been up there. And I was curious because my relatives who came into town in 1888 acquired the rights up there and ultimately the property, as I understand it, and started the first water system in town. So I had heard that there was a cave up there where the city water came from, but no other details. And so I worked my way up there. My daughter and I worked our ways up there. And lo and behold, we found a basalt wall, old lava, and some tunnels that had been covered with doors going back into the hills, or into the side of the hill. And it was clearly developed as a waterworks, and it tied in with some of the stories I'd heard from the family about how it had been developed around the turn of the century. And it was about sunset, or actually past that. It was getting dark, and I had taken a couple of pictures of the doors that formed the water source, and we were then concerned about getting out of there because we went in, let's say, off trail and without specific permission, and we had understood that that was a closed area, but I was compelled to look at it because of the family ties. So we took some photographs, which are the ones I put on Weather Underground, along with a series of other photographs I had taken at Dunsmuir. And we were just preparing to leave, and when this person came on the scene from I don't know where, and dressed in I'll say a white robe, and with a white hair and a beard, and started speaking to us. And we're a little bit surprised that this suddenly appeared. We're not sure where the individual came from, and he asked what we were doing there, and I said we were just exploring the old family waterworks. And he said in a had a slight English accent, British accent, and he said that you may be looking at the doors that go into the hidden city of Telos. And I had heard a little bit about that story and here in the past, and some of the lore, and read a few of the books scanned a few of the books that had discussed this, and so I was quite intrigued at that point, and wanted to go further with the conversation. However, he really said, well, what you see here, you shouldn't reveal to anyone, and suggested that we leave the area. And it was just a relatively short instant of time that took place. And as I say, it was right at sunset. I had second thoughts later on about I should have just whipped out the same camera I took the earlier photographs with and taken a picture of the individual, but I did not. So that was the essence of it. There was no in-depth discussion of Telos or anything like that. It was just his statement that those doors are or could be the entrance to this